The Sherrard Tigers off to a 16-2 start, talking with head coach Becky Ince. Tell me about how the season has gone for Sherrard this year.
It's been a lot of fun. We've got a lot of young kids that just play hard, and they just seem to come through when we need it. Batters 1 through 9, I'm always confident. That's kind of a cool thing. In the past, when I've coached, you're always confident with the 1 through 5 batters, and then you kind of lose that confidence. And with this team, anyone who comes up to bat, I know can drive the runs in.
Tell me about that lineup for the Tigers.
We lead off with Alex Ward, who's a freshman, who has been just a little spitfire for us. She finds a way to get on, whether it's a bunt or whether it's a big crush of a double or a triple. Then we have Hornick, who's a senior for us, just does a lot of things, move runners. Ashley Parker and Taryn Schaefer are big-time hitters, and they seem to always drive in the RBIs. And then Megan Kisner has kind of been that unsung hero for us. A lot of people don't expect her, and she's just really come through in big situations. And then we have Carly Rumler, Erica Bowers, Rachel Wyatt, and those kids have come through in huge situations. And then our lefty pitcher, Ashley Anderson, has just been phenomenal all season. So like I said, there's not one kid that I don't have confidence in coming through.
This team seems very solid in the field as well.
We are, and we've got 3 pitchers tonight. We used 2, Ashley Anderson and Erica Bowers. We don't throw with a lot of speed, but they hit their spots, and we tell them we want our defense to work. And I think that's why our defense has improved over the past 2 years, because they've had that opportunity to make plays, and they do. They come up with some big plays, and if we're going to win the big ones, we got to make the big plays.
Tough Olympic Conference, Rockridge, a couple matchups with them coming up. Tell me about the outlook in the Olympic Conference.
You know, the Olympic Conference is always tough, and the girls know that coming into the season, and they seem to even get more fired up for those type of games. We have Rockridge coming up Tuesday and Thursday, and the girls have some vengeance because they beat us in the postseason run last year, and we beat them twice during regular season, and those regular season wins didn't seem to mean as much once postseason came around. So we hope that we can get off to a good start against them, since they will be in our regionals, and then Orange is always tough, and those are 2 conference teams that are left, and so we just hope we can continue playing the softball we're playing right now.
And the team has already played a pretty strong schedule. Just a few days ago, a big win over United. Talk about that game.
We needed that type of game just to get some competition as far as seeing some quality pitching like Bertelson, and we just needed that as far as we lost to Riverdale, which was kind of a heartbreaking loss because the girls' mentality just wasn't where it needed to be. So we reflected a lot on that at practice and talked about where we need to be and how we need to get there. And I thought the United game was a perfect place to come to get that big program win.
And a pretty solid win tonight here at Abingdon, 4-0. Scored some opportune runs, a couple insurance runs in the 7th inning, and you break up a play at the plate there in the 5th inning.
Yeah, you know, like I said, we got to have big plays to win big games. We don't have the type of pitching that's going to strike every batter out, so defensively we have to make those type of plays if we want to win games. And like you said, we came through when we needed it. We kind of capitalized on some errors and also drove in some runs. So I thought it was just a great game all around.
What is the ultimate goal for this year's team?
We want to be conference champs again. We want to be the last team to be Olympic conference champions. That's been a goal, but this team does want to travel further than they did last year in postseason. We lost in the regional championship, and we thought a lot of our youth showed at that time, so we now feel that youth is experienced, and we hope we can get further in that run.